OpenAI dropped GPT 5.5 yesterday. Developer reaction was surprisingly quiet. There's a reason for that, and it's buried in the pricing. GPT 5.5 is the first full rebuild since GPT 4.5. We're looking at the architecture claim, the benchmark reality, and whether the doubled price is actually defensible. First, what this actually is. According to OpenAI's April 23rd announcement, GPT 5.5 is the first fully retrained base model since GPT 4.5. Not a patch on the previous version. The weights were rebuilt from the ground up. That's a meaningfully different kind of release. 6 weeks! That's all the time between GPT 5.4 and this release. Either OpenAI's compute infrastructure is scaling faster than anyone expected, or rebuilt from scratch has a generous interpretation. 4 major releases in 14 months. GPT 4.5 in February 2025, GPT-5 in May, GPT 5.4 in March 2026, and now this. The cadence is compressing in ways no other lab is matched. The rebuild claim is credible. No other lab is shipping at this cadence. OpenAI's infrastructure advantage is starting to show in the release pace, not just the benchmarks. Okay, so it's a new model. What does it actually do better? 40% faster on complex agentic tasks. OpenAI's benchmarks show 20 minutes to complete what GPT 5.4 took 33. That's a real gain, not a rounding error. Across the benchmark suite, the gains are solid. Plus 11.7 on Arc AGI 2, designed to be hard for language models. Plus 8.1 on MCP Atlas. Expert WEE, the coding benchmark, landed at 73.1, up 4.6 points from GPT 5.4. On OSWorld-Verified, the computer use benchmark, GPT 5.5 scores 78.7. Claude Opus 4.7 scores 78.0. 0.7 percentage points separating the two top models in the world. Both are plateauing. That's the actual story here, and it's fun. Real gains, not revolutionary. The speed improvement is the headline, not the benchmark leaderboard position. The frontier is a razor's edge right now. Now for the part that made developers check their invoices twice. GPT 5.4 ran at $2.50 per million input tokens and $15 per million output. GPT 5.5 doubles both. $5 input, $30 output. OpenAI did not blink. Here's OpenAI's argument. Faster task completion means fewer tokens consumed per job. At production scale, the double price can net out. That math only holds if you're running real production workloads, not API experiments. One more thing. The API isn't live at launch. ChatGPT and Codex got it first. If you're building on the API today, you're waiting. OpenAI's timeline says very soon, which in OpenAI's calendar is a unit of measurement I don't fully trust yet. Here's the honest take. The price is defensible if your workload rewards speed. Less obvious for everyone else. GPT 5.4 still exists, and OpenAI hasn't deprecated it. That's not an accident. Quick recap. First full retrain since GPT 4.5. 40% faster on complex tasks. Solid benchmark gains in coding and reasoning. Double the token price. Justified at production scale. That's the whole thing. I cover every major AI release the day it drops. Subscribe and it'll be waiting. The full OpenAI announcement and benchmark breakdown are linked in the description.